In this short video, we're going to focus on some of the practical considerations we need to make when preparing the training site. Then on this Canvas page, you'll learn more about selecting the most appropriate training room and seating arrangement. The training site is where training takes place: the location, the building, and the room. It may take place on-site at the company or off-site at a conference center or resort. The two most important boxes that we need to check are that the training site is accessible to all trainees regardless of ability or location, and that the training site is conducive to learning. The training content and the training methods that we choose will dictate what type of training site we're looking for. The room setup for interactive group-based training will look very different from the room for presentation-based training. When choosing a training room, we need to think about a few things. First, consider the level of collaboration and self-direction required by the training program. If a program requires collaboration, we need to make sure that the training room has enough space for the audience to break into small groups and work without being distracted or interrupted by the work of other groups. Sometimes we need breakout rooms for the smaller groups to have more privacy and even less interruptions. You can learn more about different types of rooms and seating arrangements at the bottom of this Canvas page. Choose rooms with 10-foot high ceilings and carpeting for comfort and noise absorption. The room should have minimal wall decor, except, of course, for training materials. Does the color of the walls matter? Probably. Solid colors tend to be less distracting, and pastel colors like blues and yellows tend to have a calming effect. Trainees should also have enough space to get their work done and to move about. Their workspaces should have enough room for them to be able to spread out their training materials and complete the training tasks. And their chairs should have wheels so they can move about the room and lumbar support for their backs. We need to ensure that all trainees, no matter where they sit in the room, can see the trainer clearly, and that the lighting is bright, but not too bright. Check for any annoying glares off of windows and mirrors, and make sure you dim the lights when using any kind of projection. The room should be quiet and free from interruptions. Check the amount of traffic near the space and listen for an echo. Last, but certainly not least, make sure the room has the appropriate technology and arrange for it to be set up before the learning event. Trainees should have easy access to all technology, equipment, devices, and even electrical outlets. With all of these considerations to make, you may be wondering how we would ever find a training space that meets all of our needs. We probably won't, and even if we did, it could be out of our price range. Instead, we'll probably have to make some compromises based on the features of the learning event.